In this example, 63 adults with gum disease were asked the number of times per week they used to floss before their diagnosis. The incomplete results are shown in the table below. Our job is to fill in the blanks, and you can see that we have some blanks right here in the frequency column, the relative frequency column, and the cumulative frequency column. So how do we find these results? Let's go to the frequency column. In the frequency column, of course, we know that we have 63 adults in this survey. So our first answer, before we can even find it, is to make sure that we understand that, well, 63 is the total number of our frequency. So our missing number is going to be found by taking the sum of the other frequencies and subtracting them from 63. So let's do that right now. I'm going to get my calculator out. Here it is. If we add 23 plus 15 plus 5 and 4, we get a total of 47. Subtract 63 minus that 47, and we see that we have 16 in our survey who had to do their flossing 3 to 4 times per week. So that is 16 right here. Well, that's easy enough. How about the relative frequency? A relative frequency is found by taking the frequency number and dividing it by the total. So if I divide 23 by 63 and round to 4 digits, I'm going to get 0.3651. When entering these numbers in Canvas, you need to start with a leading 0 before your decimal to do this. Okay, so to get this, what we're going to do is we're going to essentially take each of these numbers, 15, and divide it by 63 and get the decimal, rounded that to 4 decimal places. So in my calculator, I divide 15 divided by 63, and I get 0.238, and then I round up my last digit, 1. So that's 0.2381. How about 16? Well, again, similarly, we're going to take 16 and divide it by 63. So we take 16, divide by 63, and we get 0.2540 when we round that up. Okay, well, there we go. Those are the relative frequencies, and they're always given as decimals. And those decimals are going to be between 0 and 1. Now, if we were to add up all of these relative frequency decimals, we would get 1.0000. And that's going to lead us to what we talk about with a cumulative frequency. In the cumulative frequency, we're going to take the relative frequency starting with the first one. So our cumulative frequency, we're building up, we're accumulating the numbers from our previous categories. So to get the next category, we're going to take 0.3651, that's a 5 there, and we're going to add it to the next category to get the cumulative frequency, in other words, the sum. So we take our 0.3651 and add that to 0.2381, and our cumulative frequency right here will be 0.6032. Now, just to verify where we're at right here, take that 0.6032 and add the next decimal cat corner to that, right? 0.6032, if we add 0.2540 to 0.6032, we get 0.8572, just as predicted right here. So we're just going to keep on going now. Add the next number, add 0.0794, 0.9, that's a 9, yeah, there it is, 366, And then one more addition right here, plus 0.0635. And sure enough, we should get about 1.000. Well, we actually get a 0001. But we're going to ignore that, probably a rounding error somewhere in here that we did this. But this number right here should match with our total relative frequency. And that's it. Good luck.